Greenland is making headlines. This massive island, covered in ice and shrouded in mystique, recently held legislative elections. And guess what? Independence was a hot topic. Greenlanders are tired of being tied to Denmark. They want to control their own destiny. But can they really go it alone? Greenland and Denmark have a long and complicated relationship. For centuries, Denmark ruled Greenland as a colony. It wasn't pretty. Greenlanders were stripped of their culture and way of life. In 1979, Greenland finally gained home rule. But Denmark still controls key areas like foreign affairs and defense. Remember Donald Trump? Well, he wanted to buy Greenland. Seriously. In 2019, he made a bizarre offer to purchase the island from Denmark. The Danes were not amused. And Greenlanders? They were insulted. The whole thing was a diplomatic disaster. But it did put Greenland on the map, so to speak. Here's the thing, Greenland relies heavily on Denmark for financial support. Every year, Denmark pumps millions of dollars into Greenland's economy. That's a lot of kroner. Independence would mean giving up that sweet, sweet cash. Could Greenland survive without it? That's the million-dollar question, or rather, the billion-dollar question. Section 5. Social Challenges on the Frozen Frontier. Life in Greenland isn't easy. The vast, icy landscapes that define this region are both beautiful and unforgiving. The isolation that comes with living in such a remote area can be overwhelming. For many, the long, dark winters are a test of endurance, both physically and mentally. It's cold, it's isolated, and let's be honest, it's a bit bleak. The harsh climate and the remoteness of the settlements contribute to a sense of seclusion that can be difficult to escape. This isolation has a profound impact on the social fabric of the communities here. Alcoholism, suicide, and domestic violence are serious problems. These issues are exacerbated by the lack of resources and support systems that are readily available in more populated areas. The social challenges faced by the people of Greenland are complex and multifaceted, often rooted in a history of colonization and cultural disruption. The healthcare system is struggling, with limited facilities and a shortage of medical professionals. Providing adequate care is a constant challenge. Many residents have to travel great distances to receive specialized treatment, which is not always feasible, especially during the harsh winter months. And the education system? Let's just say it has a lot of catching up to do. Schools in Greenland often lack the resources and infrastructure needed to provide a comprehensive education. Teachers are in short supply, and many students face significant barriers to learning, including language differences and the impacts of social issues at home. Despite these challenges, there is a strong sense of community and resilience among the people of Greenland. They are working tirelessly to address these issues and improve the quality of life for future generations. Section 6. A divided political landscape. Greenland's political scene is a mixed bag. The island, known for its vast icy landscapes and unique culture, is also home to a complex and often divided political environment. This division is deeply rooted in the island's history and its relationship with Denmark. Over the years, various political parties have emerged, each with its own vision for Greenland's future. Some parties are staunch advocates for immediate independence, driven by a strong sense of national identity and a desire for self-determination. They argue that Greenland, with its rich natural resources and strategic location, has the potential to thrive as an independent nation. Some parties are all about that independence life. They want it now. Others are more cautious. However, not everyone shares this enthusiasm. There are those who believe that the path to independence should be approached with caution. They point to the numerous challenges that come with nationhood, such as economic stability, international relations, and the ability to provide essential services to the population. These parties advocate for a gradual approach, emphasizing the need to build a strong and sustainable foundation before taking the leap towards full independence. They know that independence comes with a hefty price tag. The economic implications of independence are a major concern. Greenland's economy is heavily reliant on subsidies from Denmark, and the transition to self-sufficiency would require significant investment and development. The island's leaders must carefully consider how to diversify the economy, create jobs, and ensure the well-being of its citizens in a post-independence scenario. This is no small feat, and the stakes are incredibly high. And then, there are those who think staying with Denmark is the best option. It's a tough call. For some, the benefits of remaining part of the Kingdom of Denmark outweigh the potential gains of independence. They argue that the financial support, political stability, and international representation provided by Denmark are crucial for Greenland's continued development. This perspective is often influenced by concerns about the island's ability to navigate the complexities of global politics and economics on its own. Ultimately, the debate over Greenland's future is a reflection of the island's diverse political landscape, where differing visions and priorities coexist, each vying for the support of the Greenlandic people. Section 7, the people's verdict to be or not to be. So, what do Greenlanders think about all this? It's complicated. The question of independence is not just a political issue, it's deeply personal and emotional for many. Greenlanders have a strong sense of identity and pride in their unique culture and heritage. They cherish their traditions, language, and the natural beauty of their land. But the path to independence is fraught with challenges and uncertainties. Most Greenlanders support the idea of independence in principle. They dream of a future where they can make their own decisions and chart their own course without external interference. The idea of self-determination is powerful and resonates deeply with the Greenlandic spirit. However, the reality of achieving and sustaining independence is complex. Who wouldn't want to be their own boss? The allure of independence is strong. It promises freedom, autonomy, and the ability to preserve and promote their culture on their own terms. Greenlanders take immense pride in their traditions, from their vibrant festivals to their unique clothing and customs. Independence could mean a renaissance of Greenlandic culture, unburdened by external influences. But when it comes down to it, many are worried about the economic consequences. Greenland's economy is heavily reliant on subsidies from Denmark, and the prospect of losing that financial support is daunting. The cost of living is already high, and there are concerns about how an independent Greenland would sustain itself economically. Would they be able to develop new industries or attract foreign investment? These are pressing questions that weigh heavily on the minds of many Greenlanders. It's a classic case of head versus heart. The heart yearns for independence, for the freedom to shape their own destiny. But the head is filled with practical concerns about the economic viability and stability of an independent Greenland. The debate is ongoing and there are no easy answers. What is clear, however, is that the question of independence is not just a political issue, it's a deeply personal and emotional one for the people of Greenland. Section 8, Global Partnerships on the Horizon. Greenland isn't just looking to Denmark anymore, they're thinking globally. They're making friends with other Arctic nations like Canada and Iceland. They're even cozying up to China, much to the chagrin of the United States. Greenland is a hot commodity these days, both literally and figuratively. Section 9, Charting a Course for the Future. Greenland is at a crossroads. The path ahead is uncertain. Will they choose independence and take a leap of faith, or will they stick with Denmark and play it safe? Only time will tell. One thing's for sure, the world is watching.